innovation that this community has. We still run all of our social interaction for the most part through Elon Musk. It's awful. Why?
That's such a horrifying
also, all I'm
realization.
saying is Discord. When are you going to have a central feed? Make a Twitter alternative in your app when you have all the infrastructure. Anyways, speaking of infrastructure, this man, you know, every New York City local
the structural center of New York City, John Numbers.
This
I'll
man
help you get there. Don't worry, I got you.
This man built the foundation that New York locals are built on, which is if you want to win and Numbers isn't bracket, have fun.
Have fun. Good luck. Good luck. You know how to deal with Wii Fit, and that's already a very quick 66. But
yeah, but that
Vitz making it look pretty even so far.
Yeah, and now with Arsene online, this is an opportunity to come back. Great routing to somehow find a way around that down air. Looking for these backers to boot by trying to find an early stock. However, that salute the sun going to force the pressure, not allow Vitz to look for the reversal. However, down throw, up air, might find it. No Numbers able to kind of contest, stall that air momentum out with the soccer ball, find a way back to the ledge. However, this deep breathing is very low right now.
John Numbers' evasion is going absolutely crazy. There were 4 or 5 instances of John Numbers gets deleted immediately. That
was a crazy Rebels guard as well. Now 75 or so % to that next Arsene. Even at 160, it's kind of insane to say. Vitz very easily, and is definitely going to, if he can get back to stage here, get a second Arsene on this stock. That's insane.
Yeah, but whether you get the second Arsene or not is important, but living enough to do something with it afterwards is also pretty important.
Yeah, but you'd much rather get the Arsene then die than not get the Arsene and die, because then all that charge you built up is wasted, versus if you get it, at least it's ticking down, right? You're not losing anything at this point. Like, and
oh my gosh, but both of these players are one touch from death.
From
Whoa! I have seen that move kill a total of 1 time in my life, and it was right now. Oh my god.
You see it kill with Arsene pretty often, right? That knockback is pretty decent. Without Arsene, I've seen it happen, but it's pretty hard to do, right?
It's crazy.
And I love this disruption from Vitz, just trying to play defensive, rack on some chip damage. That being said, the fact that neither of those gun ticks really put John on in that kind of little stutter stun animation meant that Vitz kind of just got punished for it. Took a lot of %, went all the way over this down air, risk getting reversals, but Numbers just opting to play it safe. Not something you see very often from him, right? This man, the king of reversals.
John is not respecting Vitz.
No, and I mean,
John's going for deep breathing right in Vitz's face and just being like, I will figure it out later. Oh my god, there we go.
Part of the reason for that is Vitz loves to play defensive, right? He's not going to rush you down nearly as consistently as some of these other jokers. So Numbers is pretty much daring him to leave his comfort zone. And if he gets grabbed for deep breathing, fine, right? That's not what Vitz is best at with this character. That would be his defensive play, his gun play. And so, if you're going to force him to play out of his comfort zone, make a playstyle adjustment like that. If you're Numbers, you're still sitting pretty.
Yeah. Well, I just mean, now Vitz went down there and got him, but if you let just John Numbers be comfortable off stage, John Numbers doesn't have to adjust his game plan, and the John Numbers game plan works pretty well.
Absolutely, right? There's a reason that this man is Mr. New York City himself. And this could be an example of just that, trying to find a way to rack it all the way up. Not going to find its mark. Vitz, though, may be able to find this game if he can find this edge guard. The back air was it, but beautiful air dodge by Numbers to get his way out of dodge.
This last 30 seconds just absolutely felt like a scramble. These players are scrapping right now.
And I was going to say, Vitz is swinging, and now that win con is gone.
That's it.
With the Arsene, Vitz just kind of not having an answer.
Run it back.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a terrific frame trap from Numbers. We see that happen a lot with volleyball.
It's a soccer ball.
I don't know.
It's a soccer header.
It's a soccer header, but also sometimes they do volleyball moves into it, so I don't know.
What, do they? What volleyball moves do
it looks a little like a volleyball move sometimes.
But
it's a soccer ball. It's fine.
It's
a
all
soccer
yoga.
Ball. I don't know. This one, I see that in volleyball all the time.
What move does we?
He's doing. You know what?
That's up smash, and that's a salute. That's literally a yoga pose.
All right. Well, sometimes
this
you can
all
be
about
wrong.
fitness.
Sometimes you can be wrong on stream.
I
think volleyball people are about fitness too, but that's just my controversial
Ho3k
take.
lying to the people right now.
Ho3k purposely spreading misinformation on the internet. It is the second time on stream I've done that today. I will continue to. Fuck it, I will do it again.
Man, you want to hear a piece of misinformation? I've never spread misinformation on the internet.
That's a piece of misinformation being spread on the internet. Damn. All right. Vitz with a early lead, a nice longish look at edge guard from like 20 to 80% now. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fully going for it
And-
because you gotta.
And last time Vitz was on stream, we saw him hit a read just like that on Sweep ABZs, right? To take that game. First stock of game number 3, rattled what was otherwise a very close set. So if your numbers, right, you have that mental of iron. He's well known for it, but it's still very rattling just to see a player as fearless against you as Vitz is right now.
Yeah, Vitz is, oh my gosh. Oh
What the
man,
heck is
all these situations that John is picking really good defensive options out of. And wow.
And I love Vitz using that gun facing back towards stage just to increase that horizontal drift, giving himself a little bit of extra flexibility on where he can place those back airs, right? Try and find that edge guard early. That being said, it hasn't worked out so far. This is almost a minute and a half in. We're finally seeing the first stock go down. It's going to be Vitz taking it. However, numbers very, very capable of evening this one up.
John's just going to have to find something here. With the deep breathing online, it's easier, but okay,
wow,
there we
and
go.
Vitz
Dash attack, really?
I was going to say, dash attack definitely kills, but it also looked like Vitz maybe just not quite ready for that one with the optimal DI.
Yeah, it didn't look like great DI.
I love that use of Nair to clink with the Aegon. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to find its mark either, so numbers still getting stuck in this corner. That being said, we've having great tools to play in this situation and on small battlefield, arguably this character's best stage, right? Able to just kind of sit at these platforms, sit at ledge, have enough space to get away from you, but also not enough space to let you really camp them out.
I wonder what it is Vitz is looking for with those F smash reads.
Yeah, you just
they've
try
both
and
been
maybe
done while
catch,
numbers is quite a distance away, to be honest.
yeah, you try and catch like
Yeah, some option.
a neutral, a high mix-up, maybe a soccer ball or something.
Maybe a jump from ledge for header.
Exactly. There definitely are things that WeFit does. She does love to extend upwards in those scenarios. However, Vitz having an opportunity, however, numbers, beautiful reverse hitbox of that up tilt, finding that up air to boot, just managing, this man a master of the very weird and wonky hitboxes that WeFit has in her bag of tricks.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Vitz just moving around John. Not
That being said,
quite getting
you
a
missed
kill.
the gun, and hula hoop gonna swing you all the way around, man.
Certainly getting thrown for a loop with this one.
Wow, do you see that? The Rebels guard reflecting the soccer ball back,
Yeah,
which allowed it to block the salute the sun. Vitz just said, okay, I see your defensive tools. What if they were my defensive tools? And really just capitalizing to its fullest. Now with an Arsene online and a stock up on numbers here, Vitz is going to have a huge opportunity, especially keeping this corner pressure on. Can he find his way back to stage? Maybe get a chance to open this game up, and numbers SDing.
Wow. And they're running it back. Oh my gosh.
Has Vitz beaten numbers before?
I can't remember. Can we pull up the stats for that for real quick? Vitz numbers?
Because I'm trying to remember. 12G Elon Musk in chat.
No, Vitz has not beat
Okay.
John numbers in game. Thank you. That's okay.
That's insane. And also notably, numbers having a 20% higher win rate than Vitz. A staggering percentage. I think that's higher than my lifetime win percentage in bracket.
I mean, yeah, it's probably higher than a lot of mine. Well, you know, it'd be that way.
Hey, I just talk about the game. I didn't say I was good at it.
You don't have to be. You just have to know a little bit about it.
And enjoy it. And I certainly do that. This game, we see the acrobatics, both players dancing around each other, just scrapping back and forth, playing very defensive, knowing that really here, this is potential history on the line for Vitz. Vitz, right? Numbers, not kind of also just a gatekeeper, right? Beating numbers for the first time is kind of something you have to do if you want to establish yourself in the upper echelon of players here in the city. Everyone you've talked to would agree.
Early
Vitz has
first
been on
start.
that up and up, and this is an opportunity to really open that door wide for himself.
Yeah, this is crazy. A lot of upsets going on this weekend and all sorts of brackets in the Smash community, and Vitz might be capitalizing on the feeling that's going in the air because oh my.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how big of a pop-off do you think we're going to get from Vitz if he beats numbers here?
I don't think much.
Wow!
Oh my God!
Well, maybe a little bit bigger one after you lose your stock like that. That being said, numbers somehow playing perfectly around the gun. Did you see how well he spaced around that vertical range, utilizing the fact it's not a projectile, it's just a disjoint to kind of just perfectly outspace it?
Oh
that being said, 73 unanswered, definitely scary, but it does give you that quick Arsene, an opportunity to play yourself right back into this one. arguably the best comeback mechanic in Smash, but halfway gone and you haven't even landed a hit yet.
One of the most incredible things about John Numbers is his ability to just start swinging the tempo of the game in his favor, right? He got that spike, and then immediately, within 30 seconds, Vitz was at like 100%.
That being said, I love that A-Hop there, right? Just the uncharged version, you get a little bit of disruption on that Salute the Sun, gets some damage over time. Unfortunately, though, Vitz not able to capitalize on it to find a way back to neutral. Numbers catching him in the air and finding that stock. So now one away from Numbers, holding on to his immaculate record here against the Joker gun specialist himself. But Vitz far from out of it yet, especially with backup in the building.
As has happened many times, the death of John Numbers has been greatly exaggerated. The amount of times I've seen John go okay in a set, oh my gosh.
And notably, right, this man's only getting better as a player who famously, right, has historically struggled out of at regionals, at majors, outside of the city. He got 4th at GamerCon.
Really?
He got 4th at CT GamerCon, only lost to Ling because Ling was at kill percent last thought game 5. Numbers was at 30, Ling pulled a bomb. That was all she wrote.
Oh,
but
no.
He very easily could have top 3 that bracket if not for some RNG. And so, you know, he's starting to break that curse as well. And if Numbers figures out how to do well nationally, boy, the world better watch out.
Oh, man, they're going to have an issue. They are going to say no Johns, and they're going to mean we don't want him in our tournament.
True, but so what we're hearing is ban WeFit?
Oh, let's hold on a second about all that.
This character cheats.
All right. Oh, my gosh. John with the angles. So smart.
Man, I love all... Vitz's Agons and A-Hops have been brilliant this whole set. Unfortunately, just not able to keep it going. Numbers has been talking a lot about actually how he started to find more of these down tilts, right? Because it hits below ledge. Not only does this move catch you if you're hanging too long, find kill power to make up for that relatively high startup and end leg, it also 2 frames. So that